Go.
How's it going? Fellow supervanarchyers of the world. Yes, we are worldwide today. I noticed there was somebody in Europe checking our videos out. That is pretty interesting. So anyways, we went to the Rhinebeck, came back. I did that whole fan shroud deal. That didn't work. You have to take that off, because believe it or not, we overheated on the Mass Pike. And we weren't the only ones either. That's a long trip. And somebody didn't tell me that on a Sunday coming home on the Mass Pike gets jammed because a lot of people were there. So anyways, took that off. Everything seemed to be fine. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks ago, today is the 30th, the thing started overheating, running really rough. Couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. It sounded like fuel. I didn't give it a tune-up, so I did all that. Changed the cap, rotor. You know, basic small things, which I didn't think it needed, so I just did it anyways. Rebuilt the carburetor, and the thing won't idle. It sounds puff, 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 puff out of the tailpipe. So I'm thinking, it's bad fuel. No, head gasket. So this is where I am today. I'm just cleaning this up. And yes, there's people out there gonna say, hey, what about those holes? You don't want that shit in your engine. I'm gonna vacuum and change the oil after. Now, here's the thing. We got this vehicle, somebody told me it was close to 200,000 miles. And if anybody's ever worked on an old engine with over 100,000 miles, they know that there's a ridge around the cylinder wall. I don't know, 30,000, 40,000 thick. Well, look at this. There's no ridge on this engine. Not a friggin' thing. No ridge at all. Completely smooth. The speedometer says 22,766. I think it's only 22,000 on this engine, because there's no ridge at all. And look at the cylinder walls. I mean, completely smooth. Look at the top of the piston. Besides a little water got in there and burnt the top, but that's alright. We're just going to scrape all that crap off there and clean it up. So I think that this thing only has 22,000 miles on it for a 66. Now I'm confused. I don't know what I'm thinking here. You know, somebody tells me that they went to California and back with this thing, and he bought it with 3,000 plus miles on it. So I don't know if that's really right. So anyways, even the head looks beautiful. Doesn't look any of the none of the valves look to be burnt or anything like that. Just a leaky head gasket. Because when I pulled the here's one. I pulled the bolts out, and you could tell that's burnt. Looks like water's been leaking for a while by that, getting blow by. And they stank like really bad too, like burnt piss. Pretty nasty shit. So we're gonna put this back on. Maybe we can go to the car show later. We'll see. And I got some other stuff too. Take it easy.